Yo, what's up? Good morning. My name's RetroPat, and it has been a long time since I've been able to play Dungeon Defenders. Now, I know it hasn't seemed like long for you guys, because thankfully I was able to get very ahead on videos and schedule them outward, but I haven't been able to play Dungeon Defenders in probably around 2 weeks with all of the stuff going on with just Christmas holidays, and then my main channel, Petrowski, I cover Pokemon content over there, and we had a Christmas event, which is always a super hectic 7 to 10 days of new content to learn and guides to make. I'm finally back and excited to be in the world of Etheria, and I have a lot to catch up on and sort of readjust to. Last time I was really bummed out. I felt really stuck and just in a really shitty situation. So today I'm going to readjust and reassess my goals and see where to go from here, because just scrolling through the achievements in Dungeon Defenders really has me thinking and realizing how much I have to do in this game. It's genuinely pretty batshit how many hours of content are in this game. When going over all the DLCs, when going over all the achievements, it's probably close to 500 to 1,000 hours of content, something like that for the average player. Now, obviously, if you have the game knowledge, if you have the understanding, you could speed through it probably pretty quickly. I was telling someone the other day in a comment, they asked me, hey, like, how long did it take you to feel strong in Dungeon Defenders 1? And I said, oh, it took me around like 100 hours, probably maybe 120. I didn't really feel strong in Dungeon Defenders until I got mythical gear. But in reality, that same mythical gear that took me 100 hours, with the right game knowledge, if I went back and tried to do it myself today from scratch, you could probably do it in 24 hours. You could probably do it in a single day of playtime, but that's not what we're here for today. Maybe that'll be a challenge for a different day. Today, I'm adjusting my Dungeon Defenders goals, which is a huge notepad document that I made a long time ago, and some of these have been achieved. Some of these I need to add goals or change things. Right off the bat, level 100 I don't have, obviously. Upstairs mystery I don't know. Nightmare difficulty campaign, I'm making solid progress on it. 1 billion mana, we actually achieved this, and I don't really have any other mana goals for the time being, so I'm just gonna knock that out. Complete all challenges, making progress on it here and there. Complete DLC, I'm currently still 2 out of 4. I might work on that today, maybe next episode, we'll see. Play every character. I've played a lot more, okay? A lot more, but I have not played every character. Get 8 characters to level 70. Did I do this? I might have, or at least got close. Might as well double check. Let's go ahead and see. Head over to swap heroes. No, I've got 7? Ah, come on. 7 heroes to level 74-ish, so not quite technically, but whatever. Wave 15 survival on all maps. Obviously, I haven't done this, but that's okay. We'll get to that. And then a bunch of random pets. Get a Nessie for each character. I did do this, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I did actually go ahead and get that done. Dice, Cobalt on treadmill. There's some really cool. These are later game stuff that I don't think I've gotten any of these, to be totally honest. These are going to be much later. A lot of the achievement pets or just pets, and a lot of the pets that I want to get in general are pretty difficult later game stuff. Let's check out gear to collect. Did I end up getting any of this stuff? I don't think so. Metal horned mask does seem a little familiar. Like, what mask do I have on my shining jeweled mask? Okay, kind of close, but like not really. I never even ended up getting the mobile moxie, man. That was a weapon that I wanted. Like, that was a weapon that I really wanted to focus on and I really wanted to get for so long, but unfortunately I never really got around to it. I still don't know if I'd be able to, unfortunately, with my barbarian. Or with my huntress, maybe would probably be the better option. That's a tough one, dude. Bent knife. I think we did actually get ourselves a bent knife. Let's go ahead and check the item box. Now, I might have released it or something. Misty DLC Part 2 Insane. I don't know if I did that map on Insane, though, so I don't know. Unlikely. We got some more little accessories in here that I haven't actually really checked out, but that's okay. Ogre Safety Razor. I feel like I've gotten this. Like, some of these I definitely have gotten. Unlikely heroes. I'm trying to think what that was. I'm not quite sure. The Earth Shaper Glitter Helm on Insane. We've gotten this a million times. We've actually gotten that weapon a million times, so we can easily delete that one. And then other than that, I mean, that's pretty much the main goals we had. And I have to kind of create some more because right now I need Transcendent gear. I think that's like the #1 goal that's in my personal head. And dude, I try to find resources online. I try to check stuff out. I try to look around. Maybe I'm just slow and dumb, probably part of it. I have a really hard time finding Dungeon Defenders guides online. If I Google stuff, if I YouTube stuff, if I check out, I have a really hard time finding Dungeon Defenders information. I think joining the Discord is something I'll have to go ahead and just do. I don't know why I haven't, but that may be the best thing, because I have a really hard time finding any actual resources online. The algorithm is not kind towards Dungeon Defenders information. Which, I mean, this is a problem I'm familiar with. This used to be the case with Poke MMO. It's a game that I also play on my main channel. I actually talk about this all the time. The reason I started making YouTube videos was for Pokemon, because I was a veteran player of that game with over 10 years and thousands of hours of experience, and I always said you could not Google a question for that game and find an easy answer. You'd have to browse through forums for like hours and like just kind of scrape around and see, or ask other players. Like, there was no easy guides of information, which, in my opinion, every single game should have like solid guides and information. With the day of the, the age of the internet and the online era, like, there should be information out there, and I think it's our job and it's my responsibility in certain ways to fill those gaps with information. Now, the issue is I just don't have the experience, and I don't have the game knowledge to do that kind of process with Dungeon Defenders at the moment, but maybe a couple, 100 or 1,000 hours in the future, I'll feel comfortable doing that. I have a very high barrier to entry where I don't feel comfortable making a guide on something unless I'm fairly educated on it, But that is plenty of rambling for the day. Let's go ahead and jump into some actual Dungeon Defenders gameplay. I'm going to jump back into the Nightmare storyline. Now, I might take an L here. I might straight up lose, but I want to give it a shot. Wyverns Wave 1 are not nice to see. I want to give it a shot because I want to see if I actually am stopgapped here. I kind of assumed that I'd be stopgapped here. It's possible I'm not stopgapped here. But even if I'm not stopgapped here, I think I will hardcore. I'm going to go ahead and place I just want a harpoon to be able to deal with the wyverns coming in. Should I just do it like this? Yeah, I guess so. Kind of strange, but sure. Even if I'm not stopgapped here, the issue is that I'm extremely sure I'll be stopgapped like after this map. Like, the next map is going to have that huge mech boss, and that's going to be super difficult. So wave 1 nightmare mode, what's my best way of handling this? I'm going to go ahead. I have so little mana is the issue on these first waves. It makes them really, really legitimately difficult. Like, double harpoon placements there, I guess. Sure. Doesn't feel great. Maybe some bouncer blockades around the area. I'm not sure, man. This is legit kind of tough. I'll put a bouncer blockade here. And then maybe a bouncer blockade over here. Have this area sort of get taken care of so I don't have to worry about it, because not good to stress out about that. And then maybe I'll just end up doing... I kind of want to just end up doing... This seems really stupid right now, but I think it's going to be good. That harpoon to help me take care of any spiders and such that spawn in. So... not a super strong wave, but let's just try this out. Try this out and adjust. There actually is 65 minions spawning. Okay, that is way more than I expected. I'm going to try to get some mana off these goblins as soon as possible, and then start building stuff. Oh my god, and there's a Djinn. Is the harpoon at least targeting the Djinn? Okay, it is. Please don't take out my harpoon. That harpoon before. Okay. I mean, that's not great, but this is doable. I have plenty of mana now. Let's just put up a slice and dice. Keep me up. Now that I have plenty of mana, we can do a little more stuff. Okay, I think we're fine. We actually did it. Okay. Survive wave 1 is the main thing. Post wave 1, you have way more, more mana and a little more time to actually develop your strategies. So let's, okay, spend our time developing strategies. That actually wasn't that bad. I'm going to go ahead and put a harpoon there. We can have a slice and dice there. That's fine. I'm going to get rid of this. Put a slice and dice over here. Slice and dices aren't 100% optimal, but I do like them, and they're just really nice for ogre clear. I probably prioritize them too much, but I think it's okay. We've got some chests as well we can go ahead and pick up. Okay, this map is actually looking super doable. I'm going to go ahead and look at all the mythicals on the ground. I'm going to place harpoons over in this direction facing this way. Can that guy actually get above the ground? I'm going to peek it up a little more over the little grassy surface. This one should be good. I'm pretty sure this one has the height. I'll peek it up a little more just in case. I don't want them to be... I want them to be protected and pulled back and hidden, but not like... You know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm saying. I want it to be like... The arrows getting stuck into that ground is a nightmare situation for me. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. Put a slice and dice there. We'll add some extra harpoon support back here as well. How much defense units do I have? A fair bit remaining. I mean, everything's pretty protected, I feel like, so far. Maybe I'm crazy, but 82 defense units, and I feel like things are pretty solid here. We'll get the slice and dice up. We'll crack open this chest. Plenty of mana. I might as well just go for upgrades on whatever I can. It's weird. I'm so used to in this series. I always say, like, this series has changed so much with Nightmare difficulty. So much of this series prior to Nightmare mode was like, oh, like, start and stop recording, quick clips here and there for, like, keep things interesting, yada yada. Okay, I'm about to get obliterated. No, the slice and dice, please. The slice and dice, please. Okay, well, it just... the one... I'm about to die, actually, too. The one thing I've been complaining about kind of consistently recently, which I will... Okay. Come on. Now there's goblin copters. I need to heal. Spider's gonna go for a web on me. Let's go for an upgrade on that. Upgrade here. Somehow we didn't lose? Actually, no idea. Actually, no idea how that happened. What I was trying to say was... What are they trying to shoot at? What is happening here? Oh, a spider over here. Okay, I need some archers around to deal with these spiders. I think that's the main thing. This next wave is going to be summoner spawning archers. Anyways, what I was trying to say was the series has changed so much because it used to be, you know, start recording, stop recording, cut, start, cut, you know, record, blah, 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 right? But now there's so much that happens in Nightmare mode. There are so many less points where I'm actually able to stop. There's so many things to talk about, and there's so many things to do that I never have a moment of peace to actually be able to, like, give you guys that cut and start and that break and everything. Go ahead and repair and upgrade all of this. I still try to look for them because I feel like it is better engaging content to, like, look for those stops and starts and blah blah blah, but like it's really tough on Nightmare mode. We have 43 seconds or so to build here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my mana a little early, switch over to the summoner, and try to get some archers built. Like, even the animation on that is so long. I'm just trying to get archers built wherever I can. I want to switch back to my squire as soon as possible. Go ahead and put them here, put them here. 17 seconds. Making really good time, actually, to be fair. Making really good time. Just really spamming these guys around wherever. The archer minion is easily my favorite, dude. It's so good. I'm not going to have time. Oh, I'm so not going to have time. I'm so... Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Unfortunate, but that's what I put myself into. That's okay. We'll go ahead and run around and put some upgrades and try to summon some more archers and stuff wherever. I think spending my time summoning more archers is probably the best use of my time. And man, of the goblin copter, I see him coming in. He's gonna stop me as well. Come on. Before I can even... How did the one guy get... Oh, I'm gonna have to die, aren't I? Dude, oh my goodness. Someone said press... Is it 3? Be invulnerable? Okay. Okay, now we're cooking. Thank you. I need to be using this ability. This is like what makes the summoner, you know, powerful. Why was I not abusing this before? Okay. Can I pick up mana in this form? No. Okay, makes sense. Understandable. That's fine. I'll take it. We'll throw the upgrades. This is so nice, though. I thought the issue was, or I thought the issue was that, I thought that being in this mode would make your body vulnerable back to where you, like, transitioned into it, but that's not at all the case. You like, your body just disappears from the world, and you're totally safe. I thought that it was a, let's press it again so I can resummon. Yeah, phase shift. I thought that, like, it left your body vulnerable to wherever you were, but no, that's totally not the case at all. It's way more so just a, it's just a good ability that I should be abusing way more. So, all right. Another wave completed. Dude, every Nightmare map is so sketchy. It's never like a confident win. Never a confident win, man. It's always so sketchy. Let's go ahead and get some more of these guys up. Now, I lost a harpoon turret over here that I'll have to rebuild, but before I do that, I probably shouldn't have put him there because it's kind of where I want my harpoon to be, but I'm just going to max out my... I have 100 minion units. This area has been having problems. I'm just going to place them wherever. Like, I think the biggest thing is just play... Like, you want to just place as many things as possible. Like, you only have so many seconds to build. I literally think the best strat is to just get as many minions up as possible to help you. And you worry about the other stuff later. You know, fuck it, whatever. Let me go switch back to my Squire. Come on, we'll drop mana. Switch over. Nice. Made it in time this time to pick up my mana. Okay, whew. That is nice. That is actually nice that we made it. That's a big deal. I've got a lot of defense units still up. I should be building stuff. I'm going to build a harpoon over here. I'm going to build more harpoons or something. I don't know, man. One of the harpoons down here died. We're going to build another harpoon here. I'm going to build another harpoon. Okay, something hit it. I don't even know what hit it. Another harpoon there. More harpoons. We need more harpoons. Why not? Okay, there's a lot of wyverns coming in. They're just doing too much damage. I need more harpoons. I need more harpoons. I have no space for harpoons. Look at this collage of chaos, dude. The absolute collage of chaos. It's just insane to me. It's just so funny to me, man. Like, Dungeon Defenders, this game gets so silly. And I love it, man. It gets so silly and I love it so much. It's crazy what this game becomes. Like, I've said it once and I'll say it again. Like, this to me is kind of what, like, I expected Dungeon Defenders 2 to be like. Just, like, way more chaotic Dungeon Defenders 1. But little did I know the entire time that Dungeon Defenders 1 had just already done this. Like, we already had this experience just sitting here. I don't know, man. Dungeon Defenders 1 is a goddamn perfect game. It's beautiful. Like, this level of scaling, this level of power progression. Final wave, I'm excited for it. I'm ready for it. It's a blast, man. It's fun. It's chaotic. It gets way crazier later on, but man, is it fun. All right, 5 seconds until the wave starts. I'm just upgrading whatever harpoons I can and putting love into whatever I can. I should go grab these chests really quick. Grab this. Everything thinks it's an upgrade. I'm just not really picking anything up. I haven't really seen anything that's actually an upgrade, but I'm probably missing out. Somebody did say, and this is a good thing to remember, somebody did say, like, oh, like, you have to keep in mind, like, you do have set bonus. So if something says it's an upgrade on the ground, or like if something that's on the ground is going to have way higher stats once you actually pick it up and equip it, if it's the right type of armor, because you don't have the set bonus equipped yet, which is super true. And I try to keep that in mind, but I definitely have forgotten at times, I think, for sure. But true. Definitely something important to remember. This ogre is kind of scaring me. Where he's at in position to the crystal. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure he was just... I'm gonna blood rage here. I'm gonna unblood rage, actually. Just kidding. Dude, the amount of wyverns that come in gets kind of ridiculous. The amount of mana on the ground. We're gonna upgrade this. Some stuff is dying. That's okay. We're gonna place another harpoon where possible. If possible. Okay. More towers, the better. That's the strategy. True and real. Get an upgrade on that. I'm gonna get a heal on this slice and dice. Just get heals on whatever. Dude, the goblin copters on this map are actually crazy. This slice and dice really needs the heal. I'm gonna try to get over to it, but I'm also taking a lot of damage and I can't die here. Okay. That's a huge heal on the slice and dice. I feel like that confirms the W. And then there's some stuff over here that needs random little upgrades to heal up. But I think that's it. 562 out of 652. I feel like that's got to be the GG's on the map. Like, there's no boss fight or anything. We should be totally good. There's a boss fight on the next map. It's crazy how chaotic this is. And the crystals did get to, like, half HP. Like, it wasn't like, dude, I don't know, man. Maps like this, it could have just been over at any second. Like, it could have been over at any time. Totally could have lost, but I think it's a W. There it is, man. Wave complete. God damn, the nightmare storyline is getting wickedly difficult. And, like, what if... I didn't think about this. I didn't even use, like, Series EV on this map. I feel like Series EV would have been super good here and made it way more reliable. I am just so scatterbrained. When the waves and everything move so fast, it's really hard to figure out, hey, like, what's the best strategy within like 70 seconds of your nightmare build time. And then in between waves, you have 40 seconds and you got to repair your builds. And it's just so much, man. Game is getting chaotic. It's getting fast. And I've got a lot to learn. But I'd rather have a lot to learn than just feel stuck, you know? So another nightmare storyline level complete. A little 600k XP from it as well. You know, I'll take what's my XP at. 75 mil. I need to start learning on how to get transcendent gear. I feel like that's like the big next step that I really want to take seriously. And I'm going to keep trying to research. Maybe I'll join the Discord. But that's going to be it for today. Just a pretty simple episode, but we did a lot of things. We reevaluated goals, checked out the notepad document, talked and rambled, as well as made huge progress in the nightmare storyline. So thanks for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, dislike if not, and subscribe for daily videos. I'll see you guys later. Peace, Reno.